Hey everyone, I'm a little bit of a mess today, but this is part of my process right now. The prednisone makes me feel good, but oh my gosh, hot flashes, sweaty, and it's summer. I've been seeing this come up a lot lately, and I feel like the pre-education for patients before CRS and HIPEC is lacking. A lot of people are not aware of some of the things to expect recovering after such a surgery. It is a big surgery, and for a lot of us, it seems like on the outside, the scar heals quickly and it looks great, but people forget that inside you're still healing. And especially if you've had bowel resections or the heated chemo, the HIPEC portion, um, it takes time for your body to recover from surgery in general, especially in abdominal surgery with resections. And people get impatient and they are not told ahead of time, or their friends, family, caregivers, support. They're not aware, they don't understand why the patient is so fatigued. It's very, very common for you to be fatigued after the surgery. I've heard that the typical amount of time that it takes to bounce back energy wise is 6 months. That's what my surgeon predicted for me. And I went in strong and healthy. And I had, I'm young. I had that on my side as well. And it did take me almost exactly 6 months. What it was like for me was I was sleeping, napping a lot. I was frustrated because I like to do things and I just didn't have the energy. I would get up and I could do a little bit of dishes and then I'd have to go rest. I could get up, I could walk around the house and then rest. I could get up, I'd go to the bathroom and then rest, walk around the house, rest. Lots of sleeping, lots of rest. So just be prepared for that. Anybody watching from the outside, totally normal. Patients, totally normal. A lot of people get frustrated with the patients because they don't feel what the patient is feeling, but it's so immense for a lot of us. The recovery process, the fatigue is very high, and just please be patient. And if you're a patient yourself, give yourself grace and allow yourself time to heal. Keep yourself entertained, have some funnies on. Try to keep your attitude uplifted. Turn the damn news off is what I say. Turn that crap off, and just read and color, whatever hobbies you like to do that you can, but be patient with yourself. It can take a long time, and for some people it's more than 6 months, more than a year. We're all so different. That's the other thing you will learn, is that healing is not linear, and that's with every single health issue, every recovery. It's not the same. We are all individuals. We all have our own unique bodies, and they know what they're doing. So if you're really tired, listen to it, honor what your body's telling you, and give yourself grace and patience. And again, please be patient with the patient. Another thing that I've heard a lot, and I had to do videos on this in the beginning because I do like to do videos to help educate others besides just the patients, so other people can say, see, this is what it's like. Jamie's sharing it. Why don't you listen to this? So maybe you'll understand hearing it from someone else. It is very common to not be able to eat much after surgery. They usually, if you've had bowel resections, depending on what happens, again, we're all different, they won't even let you eat for a few days. So the surgeries I've had, no food at all for days, and it was like begging for ice chips. They start you out slow. They should start you out slow usually. Ice chips, advancing to softer, things like broth, soup. They slowly advance you. That's how you know you're with a good team, is they should tell you how this is going to go. So if you're interviewing or consulting with a specialist, ask them how recovery is going to go. How do they expect it? Is the pain team going to be checking in on you every day? Is there a pain specialist team? What about nutrition? How do they move you back towards eating after the surgery? And that will tell you if this team is really prepared to handle you. If not, please get more consultations, because these things are very important. People that have gone to or fallen into pressure of eating too soon may end up with bowel obstructions, may end up vomiting. They could have an ileus where your bowels aren't moving yet. It takes some time after anesthesia to let things recover and come back. My very first surgery, I had an ileus and they told me I can eat anything. This was not at a specialist hospital. And so my first meal was pizza and mashed potatoes, and I was eating whatever. I vomited. You don't want to vomit after an open abdominal surgery, okay? But in general, after CRS and HIPEC, it is hard to eat. So do not be surprised when it is time to start eating. You will be ready to eat and looking forward to it and begging for it, but you may only be able to eat like a couple of bites at a time and then you feel full. That's really normal. A specialist will tell you ahead of time, if you have time before surgery, put on a little bit of weight, because it's very common to lose about 25 pounds after the surgery or more. It's not the same for everybody again. So I was advised to put on as much weight as I could because I had gotten a little, not underweight, but I would be after recovery if I couldn't get weight on. So I was advised that I had 6 months to put on some weight. So put on weight, exercise, and whatever that means for you. Walking is great. Just try to build your lungs, breathe deep. You want strong lungs, strong arms, strong legs if possible. And that's not possible for everybody because not everybody has that time to prepare for the surgery. But please, as caregivers, family, friends, do not eat around the patients because just whiffs, the smells can make them nauseous. Please go eat somewhere else. It may also irritate them that they cannot eat and they have to see you eating. So just be courteous with that, but do not pressure them to eat, because a lot of people will pressure patients to eat after the surgery and they get angry that the patient can't eat. They don't understand there's a reason why. The body knows what it's doing. It's still healing inside. So give yourself grace, give the patients grace, give the caregivers grace. Everybody be patient and do what you can. And if you have any other questions or if I forgot something, just reach out. Jamie at pmppals.net or comment or whatever. I hope this helps. Have a good one. Bye.